Yo, what's going on, folks? Man, it's your boy Money Matt coming back to you again, man, with some packing tips. Not necessarily the ones that you would think, but when you're going on a trip and you're going to another country, you need to make sure you have the essentials of what you need as far as your chargers. Yeah, that's most important. Your battery backups, your power banks, whatever you want to call those, anything that you need to make sure that you are good to go where you're going. Now, I know what you may say is, oh, well, some of those things that you think you may need when you go to a different country, you may not. Don't get caught slipping like that. So we're about 8 days out to 9 days out till wheels up when we go to Paris, right? So we have already packed the clothes, and now it's time to pack the carry-on, because I'm not checking my backpack with all of my goodies in. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna bring you along and show you things that you should pack and things that I'm going to pack in my quote-unquote backpack, quote-unquote carry on, and we're gonna get into it. So without further ado, let me stop wasting your time and show you what I'm putting in the bag. Come on. All right, so here I have an assortment of necessities that I'm actually going to need in my carry-on bag, aka my backpack, aka my travel life. Without these things, it'd be a struggle to say the least. So number one, starting off, gotta have the iPad. Have to have the iPad. And here I have the iPad, the new iPad Pro M4 with the cover. So we got the Magic Keyboard here. That is a necessity. This is number one priority for me, because on a 7 to 8 hour flight, regardless of whether the plane has in-flight entertainment, I don't want to get caught slipping and be seated in a seat that doesn't have a infotainment system that actually works. Now, hand in hand with that, gotta have your headphones. These are the Sony M5s. So they are the latest and greatest from Sony when it comes to noise cancellation headphones. I have the black ones here, and these are twofold, right? And yes, the case is large, which is really not ideal, but I have a pair of Bose also that can serve that same purpose, and they are collapsible, so that if you were worried about space, the Bose would work for me, as they're collapsible. But I'm not worried about space. I have a very large backpack with mad compartments in it, so these Sony MX5s will work perfect. So twofold, as I said before, because they serve with the noise cancellation, and with the noise cancellation, it actually helps regulate the pressure in your head from the cabin. So, and it's great for drowning out the plane noise, so you can actually get some sleep. And if you take your iPad and you hook it up to Bluetooth, you're good to go there. Or you can take the enclosed cable here for the 3.5 millimeter jack, plug it into the infotainment center system, and boom, there you go. You got audio. So these are the two main items for me. Now, another thing with audio, we can get into that, right? Gotta have the earbuds, because sometimes your headphones are just too much for you, when you're trying to sleep or lay your head a certain type of way, especially if you don't have a window seat. So you want to pack a good pair of earbuds. For me, I have the Bose QC earbuds, so they're the Quiet Comfort earbuds. These things have served me well, so always keep me a spare pair of audio listening devices, and these are noise cancellation. Also, it's not as good as the over ear, but for in-ear noise cancellation, these are top notch. So these are actually number 3 on my list. Importante. Now, up next, you gotta have some juice, man. Gotta have juice. If the plane doesn't, if your USB outlet doesn't work on the plane and you need some juice for that long flight, you need to have you a battery backup. That's essential when it comes to travel. It doesn't matter whether you're talking about on the plane or out in town, you need to have battery backup. So this power bank here is, I think this one is 18,000. Yeah, and this one is a 10,000 milliamp. So you got 10,000, 18,000 here. And I actually have another one that we're gonna just have in the wife's bag for her iPhone, because she don't like to turn her camera off. She just let it ride when she's out. So these are essential, right? And of course you got to have the cables that come with them, and here are some of those. You got USB-C here, you got a USB right there, that's micro USB, and another USB-C to USB-C here. So we're good. Actually, here's another one, and this one is a lot longer. So you want to make sure you have the USB-A, because where we're staying, you never know. They say USB outlets, but most of the time when you're staying in places, they'll have the USB-A versus USB-C. This will be our first time headed over to the EU, so I'm not sure whether they're fully compliant with USB-C. But that's the reason why Apple changed to USB-C, because the EU was like, yo, you better stop playing, make this a standard, and because they did. So we're gonna see once we get over there, but you have to have cables, mad cables, as backups, right? Now I say all that to leave out this thing. This is a universal travel adapter, and we have, what do we have on here? We got UK, we got the EU, and we got USA and Australia. This is essential because we don't have any European devices here, because obviously we live in the USA. So this is great for that. Plus, once you plug it in, you got two USB-A and a USB-C. So that is a must-have for your travel bag if traveling overseas. Now let's get to the fun stuff. Actually, no, I have one more wise, smart thing that my wife actually bought. We took this on a cruise that we went on for Christmas, and this is a 3-in-1. You can charge your Apple earbuds there, or AirPods. You can charge your phone, and boom, pop out, you can charge your Apple Watch. Comes with a USB-A to USB-C. So you plug this in here and plug this into your box here. You're good to go. They have a wall outlet there with USB-A, and you can plug that in and you are good to go. So that is a nifty little space-saving device that my wife found, and I want to say she found this at Marshall's. Took it on a cruise. It worked like a champ, man. Had no issues with charging any of our devices when we were out to sea for 7 days or so. Now, again, like I said, to the fun stuff. This is my gimbal. I love this thing. It comes in handy. We'll use this with our phones or whatever we want to slap on there, and it comes, it's magnetic. Slap that on there and you can actually use your gimbal for stabilization, getting good shots while you're out and about on vacation. So this is a must-have for me while we go on vacation or we head out to any of the theme parks here in Orlando, Florida. Now, with that being said, I am shooting this currently on an Osmo Pocket 3. Yep. So this will serve as another camera type thing for recording media, whatever we want to do, take pictures, all of that good stuff. Now this is a mini tripod. Now it goes twofold. I can connect it to the gimbal because it's DJI, right? Or I can connect it to the Osmo Pocket 3 and use that as a tripod for the Pocket 3. Both of them have software on them, so they do tracking. So if we want to shoot videos without bugging people, to shoot a video for us or take a picture for us, we can do that with the DJI app. So this is not a tech review, but just putting that out there. It's great for shooting videos when you want both of you in the shot and not have to worry about asking somebody to do that in a foreign language, because it's been a while since I've even spoken French. So I've been trying to brush up on my French ever since I found out we were going to Paris. So that's a quick rundown on things electronic wise, essentials in my opinion that you need to pack in your travel bag when traveling on long haul flights, either be across the continental USA or across the pond or over to the Asia Pacific. So yeah, there we go, man. I hope these items gave you a good idea if you were wondering, what should I pack? What should I have in my bag? Do I need this? Do I need that? Hopefully this video will shed some light on what you need to throw inside your bag. Even if you're not a tech head, some of these things are essential for you to have in your carry-on bag, so you will be fully up and running at all times and be ready for anything. I'm your boy Money Matt, here on the channel we call Bitten by a Travel Bug, because we in fact have been bitten by a travel bug. Thanks for watching, folks. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Eventually, we will get the wife on a video and you get to witness her beautiful personality, which is one of the reasons why I married her. All right, I'm gonna quit getting all gooky now. I'm gonna get on out of here, folks. Safe travels. We'll talk to you later. Peace.